Mr. Beast
just said that.
Mr. Beast did a part on me and he said, yeah, you can do a podcast, you chop it up, then he's all right. It's cool. The reason in my business philosophy and my life philosophy is that efficiency wins, right? If I had to get in a fight in a boxing match, and I had to box someone, I had to be as efficient as possible.
Yeah.
In the Kung Fu movies, when you see a guy doing a backflip to dodge a punch, the reason you don't do that is because it takes more energy to do a backflip than does throw a punch. So you're going to lose in the long run, right? You have to be as efficient as possible. For me to get 10 million views, I have to sit down and tell the truth. For him to get 10 million views, he needs to build a house and get this and money and I'm more efficient than his channel. So in the long run, this is why it's hard for people to do what I did, because to produce content that gets that many amount of views and it's not just talking, you have to spend serious money and time, and it just doesn't work.
Well, wait, hold on. I think going off that, he also said that you started this method where you went on every single podcast, but that wasn't true in the beginning.
No, absolutely not.
You would go on a podcast for 2 hours, but you would say so much that you could clip up that he thinks he's like, I got to go on every single podcast in the world to accomplish what you did.
He didn't relate it like that directly. He just said that.
He said that on the last one.
He was just saying about the fact
Mr. Beast because he got rinsed in poker.
No, it's just about the fact that the clips
You
that
play
were being
cards?
used.
I do play cards.
Yeah, he beat me for 100K.
Of course he did.
And what do you mean? Of course he did.
Listen, of course he did.
Why do you say that,
bro? That's life. And I'm not insulting Mr. Beast in any way. I'm just saying that he was wrong about a few things. Firstly, I'm certainly not a podcast for it in any regard. In fact,
that's what I'm saying.
I turned down 95%. You don't.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Brad.
And I want to state all this, and I'm not being arrogant. The easiest way you can guarantee a big viewing channel on your YouTube right now is to get me on it. Number one guarantee. Do you think every single YouTuber on the planet hasn't tried to get me on their
Who have you turned down?
All of that. Name, I don't even know these people.
Who's big people you've turned down?
There's people, the big people who I said no to primarily is probably because of location. I want to do them in person. I don't want to do it over Zoom, etc. But I get maybe 50 podcast requests a day. So I'm not Mr. Podcast.
Have you ever charged to go on one though?
No, I don't charge people. I allow you all to enjoy the monetization of the millions of people I'll bring you for free because I'm a charitable man. I'm very generous and nice. My house is big enough.
Yeah,
so that's the first thing he's wrong about. And secondly, you have to sit there in that podcast and you have to give 2 hours of fire. You have to give genuine value. And that means you have to live the life worth living and you have to have interesting stories and struggle and blah, blah, blah. And that's the hard part, right?